Have you ever wondered how mobile apps are developed? These aren't just mere software, they are our digital companions, assisting us in various tasks and bringing a world of convenience right at our fingertips. They are the handy little tools that have become absolutely indispensable in our fast-paced lives. We wake up to them in the morning, checking notifications, the weather forecast, and the day's news. They keep us entertained throughout the day with games, music, and videos. They help us with our fitness goals, monitoring our steps, calories, and sleep patterns. Mobile apps guide us when we are lost, providing us with GPS and maps. They allow us to explore new places, find hidden local gems, and even navigate public transportation. They've revolutionized the way we shop, enabling us to purchase anything from clothes to groceries, all from the comfort of our homes. We use them to learn new languages, skills, and to expand our knowledge about the world. They're always there, making our lives easier, more organized, and certainly a lot more fun. When hunger strikes, we turn to them for a quick fix, browsing through hundreds of restaurants and cuisines and ordering whatever tickles our fancy. They connect us with our favorite people, no matter how far apart we are, making video calls, sending messages, sharing photos and experiences. We end our day scrolling through social media feeds, catching up on friends' lives or watching funny videos before finally falling asleep. Looking at the enormous impact they have on our lives, it's intriguing to know how these mobile apps are created. Today we delve into the fascinating world of app development, unraveling the mysteries behind the screen. Mobile app development is a multi-step process. Each one is crucial as the next. It starts as a spark, a tiny notion, an itch that we feel the need to scratch, a problem that needs solving, or a gap in the market. This is the inception point, where everything begins to take shape. It is the seed that is sown, an idea that holds within it the potential to grow, to flourish, to become something truly impactful and revolutionary. This idea, once it has been identified, then undergoes a rigorous, comprehensive analysis. This brainstorming process is not something to be taken lightly. It involves deep introspection, where we delve into the heart of the idea, examining its every facet, questioning every presumption, challenging every assumption. We push it, we prod it, we stretch it in every direction to see if it holds. During this cogitation, we assess its feasibility. Is the idea practical? Is it implementable? We weigh its potential against the reality of constraints such as time, resources, technology, and regulations. We examine the potential user base. Who are they? What do they need? How can our idea meet their needs? We also consider the market competition. Who are the current players? What are they offering? Where can we differentiate? How can we stand out? We pore over reports, crunch numbers, perform SWOT analyses. We scrutinize every detail to ensure our idea has the best possible fighting chance. Ultimately, it's a process that is as much about creativity as it is about logic, as much about intuition as it is about analysis. It's about striking that perfect balance between innovation and practicality. It all begins with an idea, a problem that needs solving or a gap in the market. This idea then undergoes a rigorous brainstorming process where its feasibility, potential user base, and market competition are assessed. Once the idea passes the feasibility test, the process moves into its next critical stage. This phase, of paramount importance, revolves around designing the app's blueprint, or, as it's more commonly referred to in the tech world, the wireframe. Imagine the wireframe as the architectural blueprint of a building. It is not about the aesthetic details or the color scheme, but it's about the fundamental structure that holds the app together. This skeletal framework of the app is where all the essential elements that make up the app come together. It lays out the structure in and concise manner, allowing everyone involved in the project to understand the app's layout and operational mechanism. From the most straightforward feature to the most complex functionality, everything is carefully planned and outlined in the wireframe. This step is not simply about drawing lines and boxes. It's a meticulous process requiring careful thought regarding how users will interact with the app and how these interactions will translate into a seamless user experience. The wireframe also focuses on the user interface, crucial aspect of any app. The user interface or UI is essentially how the user will interact with the app. It includes everything from the app's layout, buttons, graphics, and text placement, all of which need to be intuitive and user-friendly. A good wireframe ensures that every aspect of the UI is designed with the user in mind. The importance of the wireframe cannot be understated. It serves as a guide for the developers and designers, a sort of navigational compass pointing in the direction of the app's goal. It is an invaluable tool, providing a clear roadmap of what the app will look like and how it will function. The wireframe ensures that every cog in the app development machinery is working towards a common goal, ensuring that the final product is as envisioned. The next stage is the actual coding. This is where innovative thoughts are transformed into reality. It is here, in this stage, that abstract concepts arise from the depths of imagination and begin to take tangible form, turning meticulously constructed wireframe into a working, interactive application. This phase is often seen as a form of art, where each line of code is a stroke of the paintbrush, each algorithm is a carefully chosen hue, and each function is a carefully crafted detail that brings the entire masterpiece to life. It is the developers who act as the artists, meticulously crafting and refining the code to deliver a flawless user experience. Their tools of the trade are vast and varied, comprising of numerous programming languages such as Java, Swift, or Kotlin. These languages are selected on the platform for which they're developing, each with its unique features and advantages that cater to specific development needs and project requirements. For instance, when developing for Android, developers primarily opt for Android Studio, a comprehensive suite of tools designed specifically for this platform. Android Studio is a powerful tool that assists developers in transforming their creative concepts into fully functional applications, providing them with an extensive array of features such as code editing, debugging, performance profiling tools, and a flexible build system. On the other hand, when developing for iOS, developers use Xcode. Xcode is a sophisticated development environment that provides an integrated interface for testing and debugging. It is a trusted tool in the developer community, offering a streamlined workflow and innovative features that make the process of developing iOS applications efficient and productive. Indeed, the actual coding stage is a pivotal phase in the application development process. It is a stage of intense focus, creativity, and technical proficiency, where the magic truly happens. For Android, they primarily use Android Studio, while for iOS, they use Xcode. Once the app is coded, it's time for testing. This process of testing is undeniably one of the most crucial stages in the life cycle of the application. The developers who have tirelessly worked on the coding and designing aspects now shift their focus to ensuring that the application runs flawlessly across a variety of situations and user interactions. The phase is carried out meticulously by the developers. They run the application through multiple scenarios to ensure its seamless functionality. The scenarios can range from simple user interactions to complex, unexpected events that could potentially occur during the application's usage. The purpose of these tests is to identify any bugs or glitches that might have gone unnoticed during the development process. Bugs are common in software development. They are errors or faults that cause an application to produce an incorrect or unexpected result, or behave in unintended ways. These bugs, if left unresolved, could lead to poor user experience, and might even discourage the users from using the application again. Therefore, fixing these bugs as early as possible is of paramount importance in ensuring the success of the application. But how do the developers identify these bugs? They use a variety of testing tools and techniques to expose the faults in the application. Additionally, they also rely heavily on user feedback during this stage. User feedback is one of the most valuable resources for developers, as it gives them a first-hand account experiences with the app. This direct feedback helps developers understand the strengths and weaknesses of their application from the user's perspective. With the help of user feedback, developers are able to fine-tune the application. They can make necessary changes and improvements to enhance the application's performance. They ensure that the application not only meets the user's needs, but also exceeds their expectations. Therefore, user feedback plays a pivotal role in the testing phase, ensuring the successful execution and delivery of the application. Once the testing phase is complete, the app is ready for deployment. User feedback is key in this stage, helping to fine-tune and enhance the app's performance. After thorough testing and necessary revisions, the app is finally ready for launch. It is submitted to app stores like Google Play or Apple App Store, where it becomes available for download. However, the work doesn't stop there. Regular updates are necessary to keep the app relevant and functional as technology and user needs evolve. To summarize, mobile app development is a creative and complex process that involves brainstorming, designing, coding, testing, launching, and updating. It utilizes various tools and platforms such as Android Studio for Android app development and Xcode for iOS app development. So the next time you download that new trending app, take a moment to appreciate the intricate process that brought it to your fingertips. It's a journey of innovation, creativity, and relentless dedication that makes our digital lives a little bit easier every day.